And some people are like, hey, how did Gabriel know that you're going down here? Like, why is Gabriel inside the corpse of King Minos? It's like, well, he's not here yet. He teleports once you get into the arena. But the whole thing is like, Gabriel is like, as soon as any machine gets too far downwards, he'll like interrupt them and kill them. So to him, you're just one of like 100 or 1,000 or whatever machines that he's encountered and tried to stop so far. And another fun detail, the eyes normally follow you, like they look at you when you're walking around, but in this arena it's actually looking at Gabriel because he's the real like point of interest. Originally when I wrote the line like the "you insignificant fuck," Dave was like, that's not very angel, like you should probably do something else. I was like, no, you don't understand, it is important that it says fuck. And it's like, that's like the, obviously I wasn't very good at explaining at the time, but the whole idea is just like, it's very unangel-like because it's sort of facade is just like completely crumbles and falls apart when he gets beaten by a machine. Because to him, like to an angel, like a human beating an angel is like, that's like impossible. It's like it can't even happen. So even something smaller than like a creation by a human, that's like physically impossible. They don't believe it can even happen. Like even if it, like the only way they believe that the only way that a machine can beat an angel is if the angel purposefully loses. Because it's kind of like if you would say, oh, I was just in a fight with an ant and an ant fucking wrecked me. And that's why when Gabriel goes up to the council and is like, machine beat me up, and they're like, you're a fucking traitor, you lost on purpose, you're failing God's will and stuff. It's precisely because it's just like they can't understand about it being a possibility. And that's also why Gabriel, when he's trying to understand what just happened after he's lost, that's why he's sort of mulling over it in his mind, and he just can't imagine it happening, and he can't. It's kind of like just like this completely going against everything he understands about the world, and that's why he gets so incredibly angry about it, and he just can't. He's so mad about it, he can't even come up with an insult, and that's why he just said fuck. Someone's asking, how is Gabriel supposed to beat V1 without divine light? You didn't even notice the fact that he didn't pull out his swords. He was only using, like, he didn't pull out his swords because the whole time he was so cocky. He was so sure that a machine could never actually beat an angel that he never actually used his weapons. He was just using like these light constructs as weapons. So now that he's fucking pissed, he's gonna be coming at you with all his might.